Hey Aquarius, how are you guys? Okay, wow on this so far. Like, this is kind of unbelievable. This is just pre-shuffle. I think I'm going to build on it because it's so powerful, but it's major money and it looks like it's unexpected. I was going to do a love reading, and I did get Two of Cups when I was shuffling the second deck, but anyway, so let's just go from here. This is kind of blowing my mind. If you guys are into numerology, you'll see why too. So the first two cards that came out together when I was pre-shuffling are the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune, which numerology-wise, this breaks down to a 1. You've got the Fool card is 0, and it's got this Fool card. It's got an element of youthfulness. It also has an element of karmic. Something feels karmic here. Major money though, and it's unexpected, I believe, and I'll show you where I got confirmation on that too. But anyway, so it breaks down to a 1, which is the Sun. I'm just kind of floored. I'm sorry. Okay. I just wanted to turn on the camera because I knew something big was going on here. But anyway, so major money. This is Wheel of Fortune. So it's fortune, blessings. It looks like it's unexpected, but I'm feeling like it's maybe karmic or deserved somehow. I haven't figured out the Magician yet, but the card clarifying it was the Five of Earth, which Five of Pentacles. So there's an illusion. This is the Five of Pentacles is that feeling of, being left out or being without or a lack, but that's an illusion. So you've got some sort of major unexpected money is what I thought. And then this came for the heart of the matter. We had Six of Earth, which is Six of Pentacles, which I always, it immediately feels like it's enough to give. It's enough to share. But then I pulled the book to see what it said. And this is just pre-shuffle. We're going to add to it. But it says, "What I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up." Unexpected. So I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know the Six of Pentacles was thought of as unexpected. But in this deck, it also goes on to say the universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from Spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I'm kind of blown away here. I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that show up at my door. What will I unwrap? Okay. And then the other card I got that came out was the Magician. So, and then here we at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Air. So there's just something, there's an illusion around black. Something that doesn't look on the surface like it's, things are not as they seem, especially, we did get love there too, but especially when it comes to money, there's some sort of unexpected, unforeseen treasure coming. Let me just expand on this just a little bit. We might do a totally different spread because this was supposed to be pre-shuffle. But how are you guys? This is crazy. And this came out several times too. You guys, King and Queen of Air. Huh. This came out more than once. I'm a little shaky on this because I just feel something so strong, and I do feel money so strong. Some sort of pentacle, something tangible, solid, regarding, finance, stability. But this is kind of feeling like a power couple. This Queen of Air is feeling very wise with the owl. Okay, so, and here we have the star. Anyway, one thing I was going to show you guys was this breaks down to an 11, so which is a master number. So we don't, if you could break it down, if you were going to break it down, it'd be a 2, but you're not supposed to break down, right? So you've got an 11 here, and then you have 5 plus 6 here is an 11. And then if you look at these cards, I mean, look at all the ones. So one is a special, something to look out for, okay? The number one, whether that's in the form of 11 or, you know, 1111. Okay, let's see, what is going on? Whoa, okay, wow. So let me see what just, what I just dropped. But the Six of Fire, so Six of Wands, this is something that's been brewing, manifestation. Six of Wands is victory, right? And here's a Chariot. And a 7 and a 6. I was going to say that. 6s are big too. You got something big going on. I know I'm like kind of not making much sense. I'm just telling you guys what's coming out. You got some major unexpected money fortune coming. And with the Magician we have forward motion. Chariot is all about perseverance, not giving up, forward motion, moving forward, fast motion. And look at this, sailing. Things are going to go your way. Strong indication that things are going to go your way, even though it may not look like it. Okay. Tell me about this King and Queen of Air. What is that? Is that somebody's parents, I wonder? Okay. Oh, I started to put this back and it grabbed my finger. So this is like a you know, judgment. I wonder. I kind of keep getting, a couple times I've gotten a vibe of inheritance, but this is like, this is karmic. Remember I said karmic, there's judgment, and there's the Strength card. Let me see what that one says. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place. So it's got an element of the Strength card, but it's also Lovers. Okay, why do we have that? There's some sort of judgment or ruling, something that doesn't look good there's an element of not having, there's an element of something that looks like it's not fruitful. There's some unexpected fortune or money coming. And maybe this is all I'm getting. And maybe I'm not supposed to develop this or keep going on this reading. I'm supposed to go back to what we were doing. So 10 of Fire. It looks like whatever it is, it's coming to a close, or it's getting close to happening. There's that Sun card I kept feeling. Okay, I'm going to lay out a totally new spread because I'm just not sure. But definitely you have, I mean, major positive movement forward, something that either you are manifesting or you can manifest. Don't give up on something, or rest assured that, you know, you've got abundance coming. The universe is going to provide for you. Something major going on. Let's just do a different spread because I'm just not clear on that. Okay, Princess Swords. Okay, let's ask some really specific questions about love. Let's do a love reading. But I just wanted to add that because it was so powerful in the pre-shuffle. Okay, so your current energy, Temperance, trying to maintain balance, which is also Sagittarius, which is a word that literally came out of my mouth when I was working on your pre-shuffle. So there might be some strong Sag in your chart or in somebody, in your element, in your environment. 5 of Swords, trying to balance out conflict. Yeah, look at that, the Tower. So the person or someone, situation you're dealing with, there's a Tower involved. A Tower is when things that aren't stable come crashing down. looks like they see you as very spiritual, somebody that's very, you know, kind of has an inner knowing. And there it is again. Oh no, this is Devil card. So somebody feels tied, totally tied, maybe obsessed. Wow, look at these cards. The Empress. Ooh, this person you're dealing, or the situation you're dealing with, seems to be very elusive. Very strong energy, though. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands speaks to us about holding your ground, knowing your value. It's not taking action forward. It's not causing or, you know, create, my light went out, I don't even know when, but it's not creating a conflict or even responding to conflict, but it is holding your ground stable. Okay. And then we have the Four of Cups. You have something major, fast, unexpected coming. Oh my gosh. So see, it's like, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. We've got 10 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. This is independence. There's something that's going to cover you and your needs, I believe financially, but you've got some sort of showing of love. Whatever this is that comes forward is going to be, I think it's going to repair some wounds of where you thought or felt lack or left out or something like that. What should Aquarius know or do? Stable new beginning. Again, a gift from the universe. You're being rewarded, I think. And this is going to, it looks like something major is going to make up some sort of karmic, like you're being rewarded for you holding, you know, your faith and staying strong. And I think karmic, good karma on your side is what it seems like. Tell me more about this King and Queen of Swords. What is that? Eight of Cups. I mean, I can't even, you guys please tell me. I can't explain it, but somebody feels like this reading is speaking strongly to me about somebody who feels like they were left out, cut out, unloved, untaken care of, and this, some unexpected, I don't want to say reward, or some unexpected win, victory is going to show. It's going to heal, because it's going to show that, like, everything you have been through or went through is now, the payoff is going to be like, whatever somebody took or you felt like you lost, it's going to like be paid back, you know, tenfold. Something like that. So I still want more on action-wise. Thank you. So make sure you keep an open mind and try to look at things through different perspectives. There's some sort of new perspective coming in. Wow. Again, looking at perspective. Ace of Cups. I don't know. I kind of got chills though. I mean, you guys, if you know what this is, please tell me in the comments, because some of you hopefully are going to understand this better than me. Some unexpected money coming in, or it's money or a victory on something that you thought was you were losing or had already lost. Things are not as they seem. Here again we have victory, Six of Wands, being recognized. This is like, it's like way long overdue rewards coming in. Let me just get a couple cards on love, because I feel like this might have to do with love. I wonder if it's love of a parent. But I feel love for sure. Tell me about Aqua in a love situation. There's progress. I don't know. I mean, for a select few of you, this could be leaving a situation that was holding you back, that maybe you had to let go of some sort of security, that seemed like you let go or lost out on security. There may be some reward tied to that, because this is like making peace with the past, accepting the future, just looking to the making peace with the past, accepting the present, you know. I think there was a lot of work put into something, but the reward is just, it's like finally being rewarded for either, look at this. Finally, for some of you, it could be an inheritance, but somewhere, somehow, where you looks like you lost out on something major, that's turning around and something big's coming in. And again, it could have to do with an ending, a death. Could be some long, drawn out, you know, something that looked hopeless is actually going to be very fruitful. There you are, the star. What's happening behind the scenes? Okay, I've gotten that King of Cups. Okay, strong Queen of Swords energy. That's the third time. So Queen of Swords, somebody who, I mean, but this is the sword is down. There is an element too of, you know, I think it's seeing things, seeing the bigger picture before you take action, and being very clear about things, maybe unemotional. But you got, again, you've got this 9, the Sun card, which again breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1. So ones are very, very strong. Queen of Swords. Somebody stood up, I think, for you, and that female energy is super strong. So behind the scene, look at that, there's the Lovers again, 6. I don't know, you're going to be paid. This is, I'm sorry, this is not very clear, but you are going to have some big rewards coming in where you thought that it was hopeless, or I want to say you didn't know, but you kept your composure. Look at that. This is something that you looked like was a loss. But you stood strong and didn't back down, or I think it's like got a non-sellout. You're being rewarded. I just keep getting rewarded. And here we have 11 again, 9, 10, 11. You guys, and 11s don't break down. So you guys, it's a master number. So and here's the 1 again. I mean, strong to look, watch out for 11s. 11s might be significant. It could be a date. Watch for 1s and 11s, 11, 11. 1, 1, 1. You're being rewarded. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let's ask a love question. Somebody that Aquarius is thinking about regarding love. And then we'll pull a moon card, because sometimes when I'm kind of, not unsure and I'm not getting it, it's like I start thinking, oh, I'm just suck. I suck at this, or I'm having, a reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was very kind of puzzled by these cards. When I asked for action, it said the Hangman and the Hermit, and I wasn't clear on that. But look, this says go slow and wait. Someone is awakening. You are safe and divinely guided. I mean, you got spirit on your back, on your side, on your back, backing you. Something strong. Like you got some sort of... Okay, and I felt this too, but I didn't really know where it went. Someone in this connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. I think you guys know what that is. Let me see this one. This moon deck. Please tell me what this means to you. I'm sure this might just be for a few people, but this is making sure you're very clear before you take action. Don't knee jerk, okay? Don't knee jerk on actions or speaking, because that High Priestess keeps coming out. Don't make it, okay, there's a warning here. Don't make a drastic knee jerk decision. This is a decision. And this is an inner knowing. There's a warning in this. There's a big reward. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fear. Oh, wait, what happened here? My cards are backwards? What did I do? Nothing will come of the situation. Just caught my attention. Also, I don't know. I think that's a different, maybe somebody asked a question about what about this. I don't think that applies to this whole overall reading. If it does, I'm not feeling how. But there is an inner knowing and a need to not knee-jerk on a decision. Big rewards. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm just, not getting crystal clarity. If it comes through, I'll put it in the comments. But you guys, please, let's talk in the comments. You guys let me know. You definitely major money, unexpected blessings, money, something big coming. Something big, big, big is happening. And a warning. I know that was a long reading just to get to that. But and a warning not to knee-jerk on a decision. You got a ton of major arcana. Watch for ones. I mean, even if we just take those three main key elements here, I mean, that's very, very powerful, very profound reading here. You got strong Pisces. You get strong air, strong Cancer, big money, and a warning. I'll see you in the comments. Love you guys. Bye, Aqua.